Now, ladies and gentlemen, things are falling apart in the United Opposition Coalition currently. The political war between Governor George Natembeya, the governor of Trans Nzoia County, and Cleophas Malala, who is the deputy party leader of DCP, a political party that belongs to the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua himself, is getting even worse each and every single day, because these two leaders here, George Natembeya and Cleophas Malala, are now attacking one another in public. That is a very big mistake, because they are exposing the cracks within the United Opposition Coalition. Each and every political matter, the political fallout in every political coalition must be solved internally without going to the public. And another thing, they are now exposing the political secrets of the United Opposition Coalition to the public. How the United Opposition is going to win in the upcoming by-elections that are set to be conducted on the 27th of November. This is very dangerous, because you see, the political competitors of the United Opposition Coalition, which is obviously the leaders or the politicians within the broad-based government, if they understand, if they know the political strategies of the United Opposition Coalition, how the United Coalition is going to win, then the leaders in the broad-based government will have an idea of how they will counter the United Opposition. And it will be a very big loss to the United Opposition. Exposing the strategy of any party, any coalition, is very dangerous. They will be defeated terribly by William Ruto. The former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, is also not happy about it. And I want us to talk about that particular issue in this entire video here, in this analysis. So if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, if you're joining me for the first time, please take a second and subscribe to my YouTube channel right now before we begin, so that next time when I produce another video like this one also, then YouTube will automatically send you the notifications immediately. My name is Jason, and this is Jason Vibes Radio Political Channel. Thank you so much for your support. So let us begin. First of all, let us understand why are these two leaders, George Natembeya and Cleophas Malala, fighting in the first place. This is how it all started. Governor George Natembeya was demanding that the former DP Rigathi Gachagua must withdraw the DCP candidates in the Western region by-elections. For instance, the Malava by-elections, as agreed.
Yeye ajenge mlima, mimi nijenge Western. Haiwezekani kwamba tukue na candidate wa DCP hapa. Hiyo ni uchapulizi, hiyo ni ukora, tuwezi kubali. Ama namna gani watu wetu? Candidate wa DCP asimame kule, candidate wetu asimame hapa, tukue strong, au pia ukue strong, tukutane kwa meza ya wanaume.
That is what they agreed in the United Opposition. The United Opposition agreed that in areas where the political parties that belongs to the United Opposition Coalition are strong, then all the United Opposition Coalition leaders and political parties must support only one candidate, so that that candidate can win. If that candidate will win, then it will be a very big win to the entire United Opposition Coalition team. Like for instance, in the Mount Kenya region, the Mbeere North constituency by-elections, the United Opposition Coalition agreed to support the DP candidate, who is Karish, a political party that belongs to Justin Muturi, because Justin Muturi in that area is popular. So there is no way DCP can field a candidate there. there is no way Wiper can field a candidate there, because if they do that, then William Ruto is going to win. That is what they are trying to prevent. But Rigathi in this situation here has refused to withdraw his DCP candidates, for example, in the Malava by-elections. That is what is causing all this. So, George Natembeya was demanding that Rigathi must withdraw. But instead, Cleophas Malala is now attacking George Natembeya for demanding that. You see how things are falling apart, which is very dangerous. Now, the bigger picture here, the bigger issue is about the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta. First of all, Uhuru is not happy that Cleophas Malala is attacking Governor George Natembeya and associating George Natembeya with President William Samoei Ruto. There are some things that Cleophas Malala said associating Natembeya with William Ruto. I'll still play for you that particular video. So, number one, Uhuru Kenyatta is angry because Cleophas Malala attacked Uhuru Kenyatta's political friend. Remember that George Natembeya is still working with Uhuru Kenyatta, if you did not know. In fact, they started working together during the Jubilee Party administration. Natembeya is still a very good friend of Uhuru. Uhuru appointed Natembeya to be his right-hand man, the DO also, during the Jubilee Party administration. So, no matter what, Uhuru will still defend George Natembeya against any attack. That is number one. Number two, Uhuru Kenyatta is not happy about Cleophas Malala spreading false information about Governor George Natembeya, saying that Natembeya is William Ruto's mole, who has been paid by William Ruto to divide the united opposition coalition. I want you to watch this video. Just listen to what Cleophas Malala is saying here.
Serikali imeenda ikaona kwamba tunaenda kushinda hii viti yote, imekuja ikapatia mmoja wetu pesa kwa jina George Natembeya gavana, ikamwambia enda huko Kisa East, enda chokora, so that huko sisi wote tupoteze, serikali ipite.
Nikikuwa dio paka niko gavana saa hii, sijawahi kula shilingi hata moja ya Ruto na sitawahi kukula. I will never. Nataka wala ambao wanaongea ukuja utuambie hapa kama pia wamekula pesa ya Ruto ama hawajakula. Wanakula pesa ya Ruto usiku, mchana tunatembea na wao.
We want to tell George Natembeya, wacha kutumika na NIS kugawanisha united opposition. Amekuja kunichokora leo hapa Kisa East, ati ndio mimi nikasirike nisiende kuwasaidia kule Malava, alafu serikali ishinde Malava.
Wacha kusikiza propaganda ya matusi. Unajua watu wanapiga kelele hapa ni watu ya kutumwa kuja kuchanganya Waluya. Sikia sauti yangu mimi, I speak from my heart.
Very serious accusations which can lead to very, very serious political consequences. Now, in this case here, Uhuru Kenyatta understands very well that someone like George Natembeya is not corrupt. Someone like George Natembeya cannot be paid to divide the united opposition coalition by William Ruto. Because what George Natembeya was saying is actually the truth. If they agreed to withdraw the candidate in the Western region, why should Rigathi Gachagua refuse to withdraw? According to the political statistics in this case, if the DAPK candidate is on the ballot, William Ruto's UDA candidate is also on the ballot, and DCP candidate is also on the ballot, there's a high possibility that DCP candidate and DAPK candidate will divide the votes, and that is how William Ruto will win. So it will be a very big loss to the united opposition coalition. So Cleophas Malala must withdraw his statement and apologize to George Natembeya for those accusations. That's my opinion. And number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Cleophas Malala repeated the same political mistake that Uhuru Kenyatta was talking about 1 week ago. Uhuru Kenyatta said that in order to maintain unity in the United Opposition Coalition ahead of the 2027 elections, then the United Opposition Coalition must stop attacking each other in public, to an extent that even Uhuru Kenyatta himself warned the Jubilee Party leaders led by Jeremiah Kioni to stop attacking Rigathi Gachagua. Because if they insist, if they continue attacking each other, then the United Opposition Coalition will fall apart, will be divided. You know? But George Natembeya is being frustrated here by Rigathi Gachagua and Cleophas Malala in this case. So I want us to wait and see what will happen next. But the drama continues. The drama continues. That is the current situation in the United Opposition Coalition. I really want to know your thoughts. I really want to know your opinion in the comment section down below concerning this particular issue. What do you think Cleophas Malala and Governor George Natembeya should do next? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates, for more political analysis like this one. Remember, my name is Jason. I'm out. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.